And time for business. Treasury CS John Mbadi has strongly defended the government over Monday's spike in fuel prices, dismissing claims by Kiharu MP Ndindi Nyoro as misinformed. CS Mbadi insists that the increase was driven by the ongoing Israel-Iran war in the Middle East and rising global oil prices. Here's Jasmine Wamboi with that report.
On Monday this week, fuel prices shot up. Petrol by 9 shillings, diesel by 8 and kerosene by 9 shillings. These changes will run through mid-August. The Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority cited an increase in the landed cost of fuel.
And that is the truth. The landing cost for petroleum products have gone up.
But Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro was not convinced.
We saw the fuel prices going up yesterday drastically, and the explanation that was given by government is not accurate, because blaming the global oil prices is falling short of what the reality is.
While Nyoro did not directly tie the price hike to the securitization, he claims domestic fuel prices no longer reflect global trends. This he attributed to what he called secretive government borrowing, questioning the rationale behind the government's decision to securitize a portion of the road maintenance levy.
This is where the problem is. The government of Kenya actually added a new levy last year of 7 shillings in the fuel prices. And how the government works is that time when the fuel prices are coming down. Actually, that's the reason why Kenya's never felt the global deceleration of the oil prices. Because it's around that time that the government introduced a secret 7 shillings in fuel levy.
You know, when you start misreporting things and giving statements that are not factual, and you have been chair of the Budget and Appropriations Committee, then you leave Kenyans asking questions whether you have what it takes to offer leadership.
And in a statement to newsrooms, Roads Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir has strongly defended the securitization plan, saying, and I quote, "This is not the creation of new debt. It is a sale of rights to a portion of the levy, executed transparently and with full legal oversight from the National Treasury and the Attorney General." But even as the government defends the move, it is emerging that the Treasury is now eyeing an additional 5 shillings from the remaining 18 in the levy, raising eyebrows.
Because we feel you are using these 18 shillings on Maram roads, which is not helping this economy. And a lot of it is eaten. Agreement between contractors and politicians and people, the regional managers of roads, we know it.
And as the securitization controversy rages on, Kenyans have raised concerns over why the government chose not to stabilize the fuel prices this month, despite collecting a petroleum development levy at the pump meant to cushion Kenyans from such shocks.
You know, PDL is not just about price stabilization. It is for price stabilization and developing the petroleum industry. The government chooses when now to intervene. EPRA, my understanding, felt that for now we don't have to intervene because, you know, if you intervene too early, you can deplete that fund.
The government has remained adamant that the securitization of certain funds is the only viable way to provide short-term fiscal relief to the country. But not everybody sees it that way. Others have argued this is a classic case of mortgaging the country's future potential away. Kenyans can only wait and see the true cost of government's decision to yet again kick the can down the road. Jasmine Wamboi, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
The construction of Shimoni Fishport in